Interesting way to have add storage. Your final. Oh, your mom. No one sent in a video.
Okay.
Okay. Your mom sent me an email. I don't know if you read it.
I didn't.
Um, about the drinking bird.
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
To,
Yes.
to that someone found a way that to use a million of them to produce electricity, and she sent a link to someone else's video from 10 years ago. I assume
Yeah.
we can play that,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. And
Okay.
I can
Okay.
show I like to just like play it on the web page so it gives credit and
Okay.
wisdom.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Very good. Okay. Oh, yeah. And when you can, you still have the. Do you want to send me to CES 24 up on our website?
okay, I'll take that down. Thank
Those are
you.
my notes. Those are my notes.
Man, technology just does not want to work for me today. Get it. Okay, there we go. Website. Is it a question? Okay, save. Let's see, is the website updated? Looks like it is. Okay, good.
Okay.
What was it? Storage protection? Storage
A neat storage solution. A neat storage solution.
I need storage solution.
Solution.
Okay, so two more
Okay.
gadgets from
Spring Fling.
Spring Fling. A unique storage solution.
And your final.
In my...
Yeah.
Is it my final? Oh my gosh, it is. This is 28.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Holy moly. How you doing, chat room, everybody here? Okay, let's get started here. Oh no! Just like I said, technology is not on my side today.
Okay.
I'm giving up on this. I was trying to... This is a little itty bitty... Here.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, so this is the one we used to have on the Giz Wiz.
Right.
And then I switched the rig to my normal computer, and I have a bit bigger one, but I've had to pick it up and move it every time. And so I was going to use the one that Mo gave us for the Giz Wiz again instead of moving it. But I have used the extra real estate to my advantage. So now we have more. Anyway, I thought I could make it work, but it's just not working today. So anyway, that's why I had got it working up until 120 seconds ago, and now it's decided not to work. Okay. I feel like this is the Millennium Falcon of studios at the moment. There's like, it's all held together. It's working. We can make the Kepler run in 2 parsecs or whatever, but it's a little bit held together by duct tape. Here we... I do need a wireless mic. Here we go. 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz Diggity heads back. Darn it! What was the name of the show?
Spring Fling. Two final toys.
2 final toys from Spring Fling. Here we go in 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz Diggity has 2 final gadgets from Spring Fling. He also has a very unique storage solution. I also have the last of my office gadgets, and this gadget, it'll help with the medical bills. All next on the Giz Wiz! I would like to reference technology not working today. What is going on? Did y'all hear that? I didn't hear the intro.
No, I didn't hear any.
Okay,
I saw it, didn't hear it.
Okay, that's one. The input is the aux. The output is the input.
It's the same.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Honestly, let's just take it from the top. Any notes? Good intro?
Yeah, that was fine.
Okay, let's do it again. Here we go. The real start of the show is at 5 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm going to write that down. 5:30. Here we go. In 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, Diggity has 2 more gadgets from Spring Fling. He also has a unique storage solution plus the last of my office gadgets, and this one will help with the medical bills. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now! And here he is, our medical bill consultant, Dick D. Bartola. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. I'm looking for this thing. It pays your bills automatically? Well, don't tell me.
No, not quite, no, but it may help avoid some unnecessary medical bills.
Wow.
Big claims from a small gadget. That's
All right.
the crappy corner. You got something to look forward to.
That sounds very good. We're having a terrible spring here, raining and
Oh no.
and wind, and I don't think we've hit 50 yet.
Ah.
I think during the winter we hit 60 at some point, but not in spring.
So far, it has been warming up over here in Florida. It has been windy and rainy, definitely, but a lot warmer. Today, once the wind died down, it was like 75. The sun was out. It was amazing. It was amazing. So we get these little windows of absolutely perfect days, and then a reminder that it's the wet season kind of the rest of the time at the moment.
Yeah. The funniest thing, Mother Nature doesn't care. Cherry trees in the park are blooming. The tulips are up. Oh, and I found out something interesting. I've been feeding the squirrels when we go out with Charlie into the park. A lot of squirrels running around. So I started bringing shelled peanuts to the park. But now the birds and the pigeons follow the squirrels. So as soon as you put something down, unless the squirrel is like the road runner.
Yeah. The birds pounce?
Yeah. No, they don't. They just they go and they beat the squirrel to the nut. So there's another lady feeding them, and I said to her, "How are you feeding them? Because every nut I put down," she said, "I carry peanuts in a shell because the birds don't want it."
Oh.
And so I bought 5 pounds of peanuts in a shell. And the squirrels are very funny. Every squirrel does the same thing. They pick it up. They smell one end. They flip it over in their fingers. They smell the other end. And then they just take it and bring it somewhere. I'm not sure what they're checking for.
It's like a dog that needs to meet its neighbor, you know. You just sniff one end, meet the front, meet the end, and then we're good.
It's like that. I can't determine
it's
if
Mother
they're
Nature.
looking
It's
like...
built in.
Yes.
You should see, can you just buy acorns? Or something like only squirrels would like. I mean, I guess the shelled peanuts.
The shell, no, this works fine. This works fine. So.
That is so funny. Yeah. Okay. Smells the same. Checks out. Let's head out.
I can take this home. This works.
Have you ever seen one rejected?
No.
That may tell you something. This is a scientific problem. We've got to investigate.
They like it.
That's great.
They like it. And what's happening there?
Oh gosh, mostly the weather changing to be warmer. There's been a day or two that I've been able to make it out to the pool. You may see me. We should do like a color comparison person, see how tan I get over time. Because with the move to Florida, I'm definitely trying to spend as much time outside as I can. I'm going
you
to
should. You
parks.
have to put pool gadgets on your.
Yeah, outdoor
list.
adventure gadgets.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, pool gadget. In fact, I have.
Is it your pool in your backyard?
No. So
It's
this
like a community pool.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So now that I went from a homeowner to a renter, and I am fully embracing the renter lifestyle. I love it because, not so much in New York maybe, but in Florida, all these apartments have insane amenities. Like, they have their own pool that you can use that the apartment maintains, or a gym, or some of them have car washing stations or pet washing stations, or I can think of a whole bunch of there's
no.
And so
here we have a front door. We have a bell.
A boiler that boils water in the basement.
A boiler.
Yes.
A mailbox.
Yeah. Trash on the stoop. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, when I was, owning my house, of course, I dreamed of the day that I could own a pool, and, I could see a neighbor or two that had a pool. And now that I'm renting, something to be said about renting. I don't got to worry about the pool at all. I could just go over to, once you buy the pool, hey, that's super, if you were doing it privately, like in my own house.
Yeah.
Buy the pool, crazy expensive. I mean, that's like $50,000 gone. And then maintaining the pool is either a headache for you, or you have to hire that out. That's a few $100s a month. Not to mention any other maintenance issues that you might have. We had that big freeze in Texas. I know the people with pools.
Oh, right. Yeah.
That was a big deal. And so now that I'm a renter, it's like I get access to a pool and I don't have to worry about it. And it's a nice big pool with loungers and tables and stuff. I don't know. I really see the light when it comes. And when I was younger, weirdly, I feel like I never appreciated that. Moving out into college, it's like, who wants to go to the pool with all these strangers? Anyway, my life has changed. That's my update for the week.
Okay.
The pool is awesome.
All right, so we'll jump in. So the first thing is, there are two things in this video. One is, do you know the toy called Stumble Guys?
Oh, the game.
Yeah, the game.
Is it a game called Stumble Guys? I think it's a video game.
It's a video game.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a video game. Okay, so Stumble Guys was showing a company is now building or making plush toys and tangible toys to play outside of the video game.
Oh.
But they had a money booth.
A booth. They were giving away free money?
Where you go in and you can catch money.
Yes, it's like a money tornado. You're
yes. Okay.
Catching and stuffing.
So you'll see me in the booth.
Oh, fun.
And I said, do you get to keep the money? And she said, no, it's fake money. And I said, it looks very real. She said, no, it's fake money. And so you see the whole thing, but I don't think it's fake money.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
This is going to be our new strategy to fund the show. We just got to go to
exactly.
Shows and find the free money pits.
Yeah. I learned one thing: when you get in a booth like that, it does cut the mic out for some reason.
Oh yeah, probably.
Things can't get through there. And second of all, I don't know her mic. I don't know what happened to her mic, but I just did 30 seconds of her showing the toys. And then I put in a 30-second commercial so you could see that. And then there's something new from Nerf at the end. So here we go.
Oh, the money. The money. Show me the money. Yeah, that looks like a real $5 bill.
Yeah.
2, 1.
There's no way that's fake money.
I know. I'm thinking how
that's a real 20 there.
Yes.
Let's check out. You got a lot of stuff on that.
Oh, I got this. $20.
My God.
Did they let you keep it?
No.
Oh. Well, if it's fake.
Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, that was, they were going to have the YouTubers come by later, and they needed to save the cash.
That could be. That could be.
For the big guys.
These are showing all the characters from the video game of Stumble Guys. And then to make it look a little more interesting, this is their 30-second commercial.
Run fast, avoid the obstacles, and jump to be the first stumbler to be qualified. New Stumble Guys toys for you to collect. Create your own race with the included map. Discover all exclusive collectible and articulated action figures. Unveil the legendary keychains, figures, clip-ons, and have fun with the coolest plush collection. Stumble to victory. Get the new Stumble Guys collectible toy line from PMI.
As I was leaving the event, I was handed the Nerf Super Soaker XP100. So I went online to find it. There it is, Nerf Super Soaker XP100 Water Blaster. And I'm thinking, how could this thing be $48 or almost $49? So I kept looking. I put in micro, and then finally I found it. This is actually the Nano. Okay, the Nano Super Soaker for like $5. It's said to shoot 18 feet, but it's been very cold in New York. One night it was 27, so I don't want to be shooting mini icicles. So in the summer I'll try it, okay? But they're both called the XP100 Super Soaker.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Also,
cool.
I was thinking, I wonder how the people who make world's smallest feel about, I guess the world's smallest would be way smaller than this one, okay?
Yeah,
this
they still,
one,
they give them a centimeter or two to make it.
This,
yeah, I know. They're kind of after this, is like the first party. This is like they took the idea and made it themselves.
I can't imagine how this could shoot
18.
water 18 feet, but I'll try it when it gets warmer.
A big room.
Yeah, in the backyard.
Yeah. That is so funny. So the Stumble Guys thing is pretty interesting. So Stumble Guys is a game that's very similar to another game called Fall Guys. Fall Guys became super popular and kind of took over internet culture for a little while. And so it looks like
isn't there a TV game show that's sort of like this too?
You're thinking of there's a few sort of like wacky sort of shows where you're
big
like
balls, roll
jumping
down,
on stuff, knockout, wipe out. There's a few different.
I think,
And the video game is they're all using each other as inspiration. Yes, definitely. And so you have this little character, and you're avoiding obstacles, and you may start with 100 other real people all trying to get to the end, and the first person to get through all the obstacles wins. And each game may last like 5-7 minutes, that type of thing.
Okay.
And so a lot of these would be a lot of the characters. So this is a lot of almost like merchandise for the show and for the video game.
She
cool.
said, like from $10 to $25. Oh, you can buy the whole set for like $30 instead of buying individually. Anyway, if you're a Stumble Guy fan, you can now buy. That's not 18 feet. Maybe they meant 18 inches. No, it says feet.
I'm wondering though so what does that mean? Feeling a drop of water from 18 feet away?
Oh, you're right. Yeah, yes.
Is that what that means? Like someone spit on you from 18 feet away? Like, I think that would count. That is so funny. Okay. Good.
All right, so now I found something very interesting, and this is it. Looking for a way to add more storage. I saw this on Amazon, world famous brand called Installation. Okay.
I've heard of them a lot.
Yes.
This instruction book is really It is all the languages, and you have to. And English is like the third or fourth one. And so we'll figure it out. All right. So it is a storage stackable cube.
Whoa, packs down
I like I
small.
like industrial green.
Yeah, it looks brown in the video.
Open sides.
Oh, the ends are green.
Open back.
That's also wrong because it's the front.
Well, it locked it.
Was that magnets?
It builds itself. There's a wipe there. It's so typical. Dennis has been having trouble with his little Google device, asking it to play his favorite BG Adair. Shouldn't say it too loud. So it would not do it, and I went in and tried it, and it wouldn't do it. And then
It decided now's the
just when
time.
you start recording, it starts playing it very loud, and copyright infringement. So that's why we had to stop and pick this up. All right, so we open the next thing. It just locked in place, and then you open the next one, and you just click it, and it's in place. And then, wait a minute. Oh, I was going to say, where's the top? You know what? These are nice. Oh, and locking handles. Look at this.
What in God's name?
You pull the handle out to close it and to open it. I like this a lot. I think it's $35. And it comes in different colors. See the top? You can stack them and then lock them. And, oh my goodness, has built-in wheels. This is, you know what? As you saw, this was amazingly easy to build. And in the commercial, they show putting toys in it. So we're going to put our little giraffe in here. Oh, no. He doesn't fit. What's going on? Now he
definitely won't fit now.
Definitely not going to fit.
He's expanding.
I'll have to get a second one and make a hole in the top.
He's gonna have to go sideways.
This is from Magoo. My neighbors. I don't want to wake the neighbors.
When you're tired of
Good
hearing
night,
them, you just put them
giraffe.
away.
Good night.
You know what?
Anyway, that's it. We'll find out the name on Amazon. I really think this is pretty swell.
Chad, I cannot. Can you hear something playing?
I think I can. I can tell. I could tell you were kind of like something's going on.
I cannot find out where.
There's some tab open or something.
There's a tab open.
I do hear that barely in the background. Yeah, go ahead and here. I'll take another note here. I have a few edit notes, so feel free.
Let me. I cannot find it. I have every tab closed.
Let me think. Try Alt Tab. Hit Alt on your keyboard and Tab and see if there's a window that is hidden.
Alt Tab. Oh, you have to hold it down?
Yeah, hold down Alt and then tap Tab.
Okay, yeah.
Sounds like the TV.
My TV, you know what? That's very funny. The monitor is playing this monitor is playing the chat room, but playing TV audio under it. That was very good. That was very
It was the
good.
commercial. The commercial tipped me off. That was like, that
Yes.
sounds like a commercial.
That was.
I thought it was
excellent.
us. I thought we were replaying is what I originally thought.
No, I was thinking I am cracking up because
You're hearing things, Dickie D. You're
hearing
hearing things.
things.
Okay, so
So-
I wrote down this edit note. We'll come back in as if the video just ended. And so we're
Okay,
going to act as if it just ended.
Okay. So to answer someone in the chat room, it does say that you can open the doors or open the top to
Oh.
get whatever's in there out. But also you can buy stacking units, and of course then only the top unit will open. But I thought it was very clever. The interesting thing was, it was, I think, can you go to their website?
Yeah,
I think it
the
was
Amazon.
$36.
Yeah, $35.99.
Yeah, 30, right. And you can buy a stack of 3 for $90, so it'd be $30 each. But last night when I was typing up the show, I was on Amazon trying to find the link to this, and I found a link to a different company. Look at this.
Ah,
I ordered these, and I'll do it on next week's show. If they're the same, they look the same.
they're only $12 each.
$12. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah.
they're slightly different,
yeah.
but
And does
that's a
this
big
pass?
difference.
Is that hole on this side? Does that go all the way through?
no, the hole I think is a handle. I can't.
I
I think it was. I think it did not go all the way through.
Interesting.
But
These are really
yeah.
cool.
You know, they both. Someone's saying they think it's smaller. I've never seen things like this measured in gallons. But this is 13 gallons. This one's 13 gallons, and the other one was 13 gallons.
Oh, yeah.
so-
I have about 5 gallons of T-shirts and maybe 10 gallons of pants I
Yeah.
got to store. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. You know
Yeah.
what? It wasn't big enough because I forgot I had 2 quarts of socks.
This is not Americans not knowing metric system, okay? I think that this is, the factories in China, they're trying to get on the Americans in the American market, and they're like, what do they use? They use gallons.
Gallons, that's what
They don't use meters, they use gallons over there. Tell them how they do it in gallons. They'll be so happy and buy so many of our boxes.
It was very funny. Anyway, it's
Yeah, those are
interesting.
cool.
Yeah.
They seem
We'll
sturdy,
see.
and I can't believe how quickly it snapped together.
Yeah.
And easy
I
to
opened it
unassemble too. Like that was a definite thought was I could if it was temporary like winter clothes, I could now store the storage by folding it and putting it away. Or they kind of snap together and they're locked together.
You know what? You can unsnap it. It says you can snap it and store it. It's 3.5 inches high in its folded position.
Interesting.
So
Very cool.
I like these. Yeah. If the $12 ones worked, that'd be the way to go.
Now I was a little sad that the wheels seem to be locked in one orientation.
Yes.
And if I wanted to store it the other way, I wish that I could rotate, have it slide
Yeah.
a different way.
But the reason they did that is because when you stack them,
The groove falls
the groove for
into the
where
lid
the
of the other
wheels
one.
sit.
I see.
So you're right. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. Very, very cool. What else you got for us?
I have something that, the story's in the video.
I was cleaning Disneyland, and Dennis walked in and said, you know what? If you want to sweep the floor, I have a neat little gadget I just bought at the hardware store where you can sweep and collect the dirt without having to bend over. So I used it and it worked great. And so I wanted one, and I wanted instant gratification. Okay. This is 10 o'clock at night. And so I go on Amazon, and there are filters off to the left. So I clicked Prime and next day delivery. All right. And of course I had to get a deluxe model. So I got one that has teeth to clean the broom and I wanted the broom to have a bigger handle, and it came today, and it looks more like it might be a Barbie, like a Barbie dollhouse size. So I thought,
It's foldable.
let's see what's in it. It's supposed to be
How
bigger
foldable could it be?
and sturdier than this. So I expected a longish box. But anyway, if you don't know about, I didn't even realize that these gadgets were made. There are tons of them. Oh, I see. Adjustable handle. I thought it would be a ring, and you would. My guess is the adjustable handle is you put in as many pieces as you want. All right, I guess that's the way to do it. All right. So then, I guess oh, you know, that sounds like metal. It is metal. So that part's good.
And padded handles. Each piece has a padded handle.
And the teeth part, let me show you this. You know what? Actually, this is kind of nice. When you're done sweeping the floor, you run the broom there and pull it up. And
Get all that hair out.
Cleans.
Good for Charlie.
Cleans this brush.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie doesn't
Right
shred
there.
much.
You need
Good for
two
your
handles.
Your dog shed? Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You need a
yes.
handle for the,
Border Collie, and then,
you need to
Charlie's
get the
like
hang
a
of
mutt,
this.
so.
and then it said make sure you get one where one part clicks onto the other. So I
Yeah.
got that. You can't screw this up, I don't think, but we could try.
Well, you're screwing it together right now. I don't know what you're saying.
All right, that's part one. I guess the deal is if you want a short handle, just leave out one of these or two of these. This is kind of fun. It looked tiny in the box. It sort of doesn't look like this could fit in there.
They saved money on product designers, the packaging.
Boy, that
And then when I'm done, I'm going to say...
The only decision was
clean the
Times
floor
New Roman.
So that you
and then
can
they...
judge if mine is as good as yours.
I said that I'm going to have Dennis clean my apartment to see if it's as
I
good
think
as
this is done.
his unit.
And then it clicks on
Good plan. Very good.
to this.
Work smarter, not harder.
Get it in there.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow. Okay, little dinky hardware thing.
It's a competition all of a
Little
sudden.
piece of plasticky thing.
But it came with dirt in it, so
Yours came with dirt. Oh, there's a bag of dirt in here. Oh no, for free dirt. Send in this coupon.
That is so funny.
Yeah, I like this thing a lot, and I could not believe. Take a guess at the price.
Oh, I'd get.
Dennis
I
paid
guess,
18 for his.
Okay, I was gonna say 25 for yours.
Okay.
that-
And now you can look.
Is that okay? Okay, wait. I haven't even clicked it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait. Wait. Boop. Is this right?
Yeah.
Or am I
why
not
did
signed in? Is this not signed in?
Oh, maybe not. You know what? Maybe. Okay. I only paid $15. But maybe that's why it was so cheap, because I was signed in. But still in all, $24 doesn't seem bad when his was 18.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Honestly, I think, as a pet owner, that hair thing is the most annoying. Because the only other option, and you're sweeping, and you got hairs stuck to the bristles, you go. It's the only thing you got.
Yeah.
You got. Either that or you're going to go down there and pick it off with your hands. I hate that.
Yeah.
That's great. Huh. Yeah, I am interested. That it seems like it would be worth that. So, no knock on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. But you see that the handle that says expandable, doesn't it look like you can move the handle up or down?
Yeah, they're like expandable down. You can remove a section if you want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. Now, have you ever seen a vacuum dustpan?
Oh,
This is
wait
the
a minute.
upgraded. Okay, if you're really trying to get Dennis jealous, okay, and this is like a keeping up with the what are they, the neighbors? What are the Jeffersons? What do they call it? Keeping up with the
Yeah.
Jeffersons situation. So I saw one of these at where I get my haircuts done. So he was, sweeping up the trimmings from the past customer. He goes up to this little thing, and he just slides it into the machine, and it sucks it up. Look at that. So it's basically just a floor vacuum that you bring the dust close to it, and it activates. And then
Is there a roller in there then to suck it up?
no, it's just pure suction. Your broom is what is moving.
Oh, you sort of shove it into the...
Right. And so see that little light? It's like detecting
Yeah,
that your broom is there. So then it turns it on. And so how much would you pay for the vacuum dust
my
pan?
guess is that thing is going to be at least $69.99.
$69.99. Chat room, I have purposely hidden the price because the price shocked me. I was going to suggest that you get it, and then the price was
$99.99.
far off from what I expected. I'm so glad. Here's a 69. Here we go. It is $200.
What?
And I cannot find a good competitor. It doesn't seem like the only competitors are themselves, just a different version. It's this IVAC company. So that the only other option is like a cheaper version of the same thing. Isn't that crazy?
1,400 watts. You could heat your house with it.
It's a professional piece of equipment. Is what it seems like they need. I think this is a great idea. I could put that in the kitchen. And,
Even Scooter X found it for $134.
Even AliExpress is charging
Oh my
quite a
gosh.
lot. Yeah.
Wow.
That's much less expensive. That's a lot.
Yeah,
off.
no, I'll stick with my dustpan. My manual dustpan.
Right. At some points, the robots are just too expensive. With that, let's move on to something that's not that expensive, but crappy.
But you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie, it has been teased, but here it is. The medical device that could possibly save America thousands of dollars.
Wow.
Maybe.
Wow.
Possibly. Here it is. Now, the theme is office gadgets. So, anyway, I recorded a video. It all makes sense. Let's take a look. Hey Diggy, so we are back with another Crappy Corner. And today I have probably the most important medical device in history. This is going to save the U.S.
smell a
economy
switcheroo.
so much money with all of the doctor's visits that will be missed. And let me explain. Here is the gadget. This is how it comes from Amazon. And I've heard through the grapevine that there is a pandemic, an epidemic, an absolute horrible situation. Okay, people are getting carpal tunnel from this motion. Control C. Ah, I can feel the cramps now. Control V. I need to book a doctor's appointment immediately and get prescription drugs for my carpal tunnel. This is going to save the whole medical industry a lot of money. Introducing the Dedicated. You can make it really whatever you want, but here I think you got the point. The Dedicated copy and paste button. I didn't expect it to not be assembled before I opened it. There we go. You can thank me later, God. Medical industry. Okay, so this is the gadget, copy and paste button. It comes with a very long cable, USB-A on one end, micro a USB on the other. Same thing, micro USB over here. You got a few little feet. You have 2 buttons, and then of course it comes with all of these keycaps. You get 2 completely blank ones, which is kind of cool, and then you get a black paste one. So I guess if you really needed some high contrast between the copy and the paste keys, there you go. So those are the 5 buttons that you get. You also get a little, I guess this is a keycap remover, which is kind of silly because it's pretty easy. Typically a keycap remover is when there's like an edge or more, more keycaps. With only 2, it's very simple to go in there and grab them. So a keycap remover is actually pretty hilarious that they provided that. The USB cable that they give is, say about 1 meter long, so about 3 feet. We're gonna plug it in to a USB hub that I have here, and that will control the computer behind me. So it should be right out of the box. I think it's plug and play. I did get a cool little like animate. Oh my gosh, it's RGB on top of that. I cannot wait to read the instructions about how to use this. Oh wait, here they are. Here's the
they do
quick
have
start
some
guide here. I'm going to take a quick look at this, read it, and see what I got to do to get it working. Here, let me just double check. If I hit this button, and then I hit this button, oh, it works! Oh my gosh, so copy is on the left, paste is on the right, so I'm hitting the paste key. Done. Oh my gosh. Now, when I'm bored,
well, you have to highlight with the mouse,
copy,
right?
yes. Paste. That is a lot of whiz. Okay. That is some wisdom. I'm going to take a quick look right before I cut the video off, and we'll be right back with my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm glad that I'm actually reading the instructions because it had the way to change it. You know, I was wondering, you know, you got some RGB things, and I also saw online that you could actually change the keys to be different things. I'm wondering, okay, without software, without a CD, without something, how are we going to do that? They say go to seodevice.com, and it redirected to /device. We're going to search for a device, and this is it. This is the one that we have connected to the computer. It looks like it pops up in like almost like a JavaScript window. We're going to hit connect. It says there's a firmware to be updated. All of this is happening through the browser. No installation of anything. I just went to it in Chrome, which is honestly pretty cool. Oh, look at this. It's like blinking green. The browser is controlling my keyboard. Am I done? It didn't say anything, so we'll hit search again. There it is. Oh, look at this. BL mode. Interesting. Okay, I'll hit connect. Wow! I'm really impressed with the 2-button gadget that we got. Look at this. So I wonder if this will look a little better. Okay, so I assume, look at this. I can change whatever mode I want. So I click this side. I can change the mode, and it mentions a description of what each of these mean. So if I wanted A plus B plus C plus D, is that in the instructions?
So you can do Control-Alt-Delete as a button?
In the instructions. Anyway, so, yes. Yeah, it looks like it's not exactly right, but pretty kind of cool. Custom mode, do not use, is one of the modes. Okay, that's a little bit suspicious. But you can see how you could change all of this to whatever you want. Here's the light settings over here. So I should be able to change. It looks like I'm changing, I guess this one. Oh, it's a gradient. Let's not go to a gradient. Let's go to static. Let's set it just to straight up red. Submit. We got it on red. Look at that. We'll turn the other one to a nice Giz Wiz green. Submit. Oh, I'm still on gradient. Let me go to static. And then we can go to Giz Wiz green. Submit. There we go. And we got a little red-green action. I'm pretty impressed with it. Obviously, it's a little bit weird. We also saw some weird stuff in the menus. But honestly, for what it is,
I think it's pretty cool. It is useful, and you can kind of customize, do whatever you want. Back to you guys.
Yeah, so basically, like you had mentioned, Control-Alt-Delete is, you could set this to be a key command of multiple keys. You could set it to be like a repeating thing. You can kind of customize what the actual buttons do through that interface online. It looked a little hacky.
Could someone get into your computer through that?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
So my thought is it is just a keyboard. I don't think it'll copy. To me, the worry would be like key scraping, like copying down key data. But this isn't like a pass-through or anything. It's its own little thing. You're not going to be as long as you don't feed it your password in the web page thing as like a fast key thing. I don't think it's going to be able to really do anything. To your system. So yeah, you could have it type LOL faster. You can make it say LOL. Inexpensive. So it's only $12.99. There's a $2 coupon available. It comes in a few different colors. And then of course...
Did you see Scooter X's?
Yes. In fact, this may be one of the better... sometimes they're hits, sometimes they're missed. This is a hit. Hit, ladies and gentlemen. We have found this gadget for so inexpensive. By we, I mean Scooter X has found.
Is it the same?
Very similar for 50 cents.
Oh my God!
Not even one. Sorry, 049, 49 cents, free shipping, and same 2 keys. Now it looks like the LED may be just a singular LED. Instead of the dual LED. I don't know. It looks a bit different, but so what? And then he also found, they also found a 3 version. Look at this. Copy, paste, cut. And that one is also only 50 cents.
What?
Yeah. And look, there's their little software.
Yeah.
Mini keyboard. In fact, what's funny is I think I've had this mini keyboard software installed on my computer before. But yeah, I think this is just really incredible. If you want dedicated keys, I'm sure we found a 3 version, found a 2 version. I'm sure there's a 1 version. You want a single button?
I like this. I'd like to have Control-Alt-Delete as 1 key.
Yeah. Boop. And then here, I could might be able to see if I can make this work right now. Oh, I put my hub down there. So no, I can't. But anyway, that's the idea. If you want to get it from Amazon, $10. If you want to get it from AliExpress, 50 cents. So maybe, and I think it's a very good office gadget. Maybe a medical gadget. Maybe. The jury's still out on it being carpal tunnel, the cure for carpal tunnel. But it might save a few folks. With that, let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Okay, no one sent in a new viewer video this week, but someone who signs their email a forever fan, Selena Johnson, a.k.a. OG Mom.
My mom! OMG
says,
Mom.
Hi, Dick and Chad. I saw this article, thought of the Giz Wiz show and the iconic drinking bird. I thought you would enjoy learning that the drinking bird has the ability to convert energy into electricity. And she was originally reading it in a CNN article that is current, but she said that she found an old video. Well, she found the video.
And it is very old. I mean,
the video is 10 years old.
It's 4x3. It's so old. 16 years old. Look at that.
16 years old. But she said like the first 2 minutes of it are pretty interesting. Okay. So let's play it.
And what you're looking at right now is the solution to the world's energy problems. Now, I'm not being facetious here, but this that little bird you see bobbing back and forth.
What we found out about
this
in
2016. In the back in the 30s.
16 years ago.
Very inexpensive item, probably sells for less than $10. And don't ask me how it works, but it has something to do with thermodynamics and heat engines, and there's some substance inside the bird's body there, and when he takes a drink of water, he basically cools the top portion of his head, and the substance inside his body goes down, and it really goes on sort of like perpetual energy forever. What I've done is connected the shaft where that bird is revolving around to a little electric generator. There it is right there. I took it off of a little CD player. And a motor and a generator are really the same. If you turn a motor, it produces electricity. And those wires then are hooked up to this little microamp meter. And you can see every time that bird moves, you see that little meter there, that's generating, I'd say about 3 microamps of electricity. Now, that's not a munificent amount of electricity, but we're talking millions of these birds working in tandem. So that's where you come in. We're looking for some serious investors here. If you don't have more than $1 million, don't even bother calling me. But we need a place to house all these birds. And I got a couple little small little minor details to work out. But basically, if we get enough of these birds working together and hook them all up and hook them up to the grid, it's going to solve the world's energy problems. Now, if you'll notice, he's an environmentally friendly guy.
You could go out there.
There's no pollutants involved.
You can also tell it's 16 years old because just the format of the YouTube video is just go one shot, a guy just talking. That's great.
That is a riot. So we need
like
several
us. Actually, we're older than this video. The Giz Wiz is an older show than this video, isn't it?
Oh, that's very funny. Yeah, that's very funny.
This video was uploaded 2 years after the first Giz Wiz.
Oh my God.
We cannot make fun of this bird. That is so funny.
No,
this
we
is
had
breaking news 2 years into the Giz Wiz show. That's crazy.
That is
sorry.
So
it took a little while, but we finally reported on it.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly. Selena, get us this stuff sooner.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, Selena, that's a very funny video. Thank you for finding that.
I just feel like we need to invest in them with that many micro amps. I'm no mathematician, but eventually it seems like I'd amount to something. What do we need? 5,000, 6,000?
Yeah.
Of them,
You could charge your phone in like a week.
Exactly. I mean, it's a few milliamps, so we'll need at least 1,000. So then if we want to get like 5 amps, this is like a typical charge. You only need 5,000 birds. Free energy.
Exactly.
That's great. This is great. Okay. Well, if people do have videos, how can they send them in?
Okay. So we do need a video for next week's show. We're looking for someone new. Okay. Someone who hasn't made a video before. Just use your smartphone, horizontal format. You can be in it if you want, or just talk over it as you show the gadget. Any kind of a gadget, new, old, a gadget you love, a gadget you hate. 1 to 3 minutes. Put it up on YouTube. When you upload it, there will be a drop-down menu. You can click Unlisted, and you'll get a URL from YouTube where the video is. And then only people with that URL can see your video, and email it to us, mail@gizwiz.tv. If we show it, we're showing 99% of everything that comes in. You will get the current issue of Mad Magazine and Fame, and possibly pennies from people who watch it here on the Giz Wiz Show. Mail@gizwiz.tv. Do it now. Do it this week.
Now.
Do it quickly.
With that, let's move on to the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become
Lawrence Wengler, Wengler, writes, "Hi, Dick and Chad. I found a new software tool from Google that keeps me occupied for hours. If you like using Google Earth, this is for you. It's called Google Earth Studio, and it can be found at this link." You want to just, do you have the email?
Yeah, let me get it up. I'll have to, it's requesting permission to access my Google account.
Oh, okay.
No, it's
Don't
fine.
bother.
It's Google Earth Studio. Looks interesting here. I can kind of show you what I'm looking at here. But it's like a timeline. You get a really cool view.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You can continue with his video because he said, "Here's a sample video I created. It's Chad's dream home in Orlando."
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, zooming
Oh,
in. Wait, this is the castle at Magic Kingdom.
Well, that's your dream home, isn't it?
Honestly, I can't argue with that, actually.
Yeah.
I think that's a good I mean, dreams do come true, they say, at that location. So I hope Disney's listening.
So it's sort of like creating an image, a drone image, without needing to have a drone.
Yeah.
And you can do it any place on Earth.
Yes. That's really cool.
He said, "I hope you and your viewers find it as much fun as I do." Google Earth Studio.
Man, that is so cool. And it's going to be so sad when they shut it down in 3 years. Because that's what Google does with Google products.
Yes, they do. They do. Lawrence Wenger, thank you for that.
Lawrence, that is really cool. It reminds me of, gosh, what was it? Steam. When this was way back in the day, Team Fortress had this really cool like cutscene animator tool, and they released that just to the public for people just to kind of use the tool. And it reminds me of that because that seems very, camera shot, making animation, zoom from one spot to another. Pretty cool. Very, very cool. And then, it also feels like you're slightly a NASA, NSA, not NASA, NSA, like, let me zoom into the building.
Yeah,
get
no,
the satellite
absolutely.
imagery, 3D modeled. Anyway, I think it's very, very cool. And Scooter X is sharing, it looks like they did, Google that is, kind of have a little introduction to it. So you can kind of learn. Oh, well, that ended kind of quickly. Never mind. I was hoping to see a few snippets. Anyway, very cool. That can be found just at earth.google.com/studio. earth.google.com/studio. I want to say thank you to our patrons. From the bottom of my heart, thank you guys so much for supporting our show. We really, really, really appreciate the support. Our Patreon is where people support our show every single episode. It's a community. We all hang out there. The chat room, the comments on the Patreon are fantastic. And just love. I love y'all over there on Patreon, so thank you so much for your support. If you like the Giz Wiz, please consider giving back. Patreon.com/GizWiz is the place to do that. You can also head on over to gizwiz.tv, click on the Patreon tab at the top of our website. There's a big old banner there that'll take you to Patreon, or tiny little link that'll take you to PayPal so that you can donate via PayPal if you want to donate via PayPal. I said PayPal so many times that it sounds a little weird to me now. PayPal. Head on over to gizwiz.tv where you can watch the show live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. When we are live, the website will just update with the live stream, and we will be there live. And join the chat room while you're at it. The chat room is full of fantastic folks. So much so, I couldn't say commenters before. The chat room was just on my mind. They're a great group of people who are here whenever we do a live show. And Lots of people also show up for the Giz Fizz. Don't forget about the Giz Fizz. That'll happen the day before the Giz Wiz on Wednesday, an hour later, 5:30 Pacific time, 8:30 Eastern time. And head on to gizwiz.biz. It's Dickie D's website where he writes up articles about all of the gadgets that we talk about on this show. So if you ever need a reminder about a gadget or a gizmo that we cover, head on over to gizwiz.biz. While you're there, play What the Heck Is It? The game show online where you get to answer the question, what gadget is this? And I think I know. This is a new pair of shoes for the duck feet movement. You know, that it's a running style. It's the duck foot run. It's supposed to burn calories. Anyway,
Sounds good.
If you think you know what this is, get a guessing. Gizwiz.biz. 6 Mad Magazines for correct answers, 12 Mad Magazines for funny, clever, or hilarious answers. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. That wraps it up for our show. We'll see you next week.
I'll be here. All right, chat room. Something and
pushing brooms.
Bin, sweep me away.
Dan says pushing brooms and pushing buttons. Sweep us off our feet. Super soaker for fleas.
Storage by the gallon.
Storage by the gallon. I like that.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh, Ranger Rick, thank you. Storage by
Thank
the
you,
gallon.
Ranger Rick.
Here we go. I'm going to do the title first in 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Matt's Maddest Writer, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1981, recorded Thursday, March 28th, 2024. Storage by the gallon. Perfect.
And a photo. Dun, 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 dun.
And 3. It's so tiny. 3, 2, 1. Nice.
Hey, chat roomie. Thank you so much. Becky, have a good day, a good week. We'll see you Wednesday for the Fizz.
See ya later.
For the Fizz and Thursday for the Wiz.
The Fizz.
Scooter X, thank you. Well, you know, if we had Scooter X, God, if we bought those things for 49 cents and could sell them for $12.
That's what they do. That's what has happened.
I know that. I guess someone's
and they got
doing
me.
That. Yeah. Anyway.
That is exactly. I swear, I've seen podcasts and all the like get rich quick schemes are almost all about that nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how they can do it for 49 cents.
And so the thing is that I've really like read into it and sometimes I don't know how they can manufacture 49 cents. I know, but that stuff happens all the time, and you just don't know it. And then and so someone will just buy 1,000.
Yeah.
Which is literally at 50 cents each. What? $500? They invest $500. They have 1,000 of these. If you can turn around and sell 1,000 of them at $10, now you've made $10,000 minus $500.
Yeah. Well, we have to find something else. Anyway.
Yeah, we need the Giz Wiz button. Yeah, so funny.
All right, chat room. I'll see you next Wednesday. Chad, thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course.
We'll see you.
See y'all later. Thanks,
See you
guys.
soon.
Yeah,
okay, bye.